is a light.
I would say my favorite part for Overflow would be the worship. Personally, I think that they repeat their songs, but I didn't know any of the songs and they were all new to me, and I enjoyed learning new songs, so it was really a good experience for me.
My name is Nathan Mason, and my favorite part was the house band at the first session.
This is my first year at Overflow, and it's amazing. It's so much more than I was expecting. I've been running off of adrenaline, and that in itself is pretty awesome, but I think my favorite part of Overflow is definitely realizing what God's calling on my life is, and that's definitely what we've been doing. And it's just like the prayer session that we had tonight, and just calling out to God and not being afraid and just reaching for Him. That's definitely my favorite part.
It's funny when you get pushed out of your own comfort zone to do things with the youth that you didn't even know was outside of your comfort zone, and the benefits and rewards that you can reap from that afterwards, and the lives that you can affect, and the relationships in such a short time frame that you can build. So that would be the greatest experience of this weekend, I can say, by far, hands down.
Favorite part of Overflow weekend, it's kind of cliche, but it's the preaching. I know a lot of people say it's hanging out in the hotel and eating fast food all the time, but for me it's the preaching, because the people they get are so world class that you don't have to worry about whether or not they know what they're talking about, because these people know what they're talking about, and they just bring such insight into things, and they just you can really tell that they have a anointing upon them, which is what I look forward to the most.
One thing that has stuck with me from this weekend was a quote that the speaker said, and he said that we're given a lot of gifts in life, and often we either don't use them or we abuse them. And one of the gifts that God gives us is grace, and that grace isn't an excuse for us to sin, but it's our way of getting out of our sin and getting back on track with God.
I'm just really grateful that I got to have the opportunity to go to this trip, and I thank everybody.
Thank you so much for helping us get to this Overflow.
Thank you for the church, for their support, for their prayers, for giving me and my sister, giving us the opportunity and the other kids to go to an experience like that.
I just want to thank Highway for all your support with the fundraisers and your prayers, and it's great that you can help us with this.
It was an awesome weekend and an incredible experience, especially for the new ones that came. Thank you so much for supporting all of us.
So I want to thank Highway for praying for us and for the support and everything.
Thank you, congregation of Highway Pentecostal Church, because without the money that you've given us and supported us through financial giving and prayerful giving, we wouldn't be here, and lives wouldn't be changed to the extent that they have been. So we really do appreciate all that you guys have done for us. Thanks.
Every year at Overflow is an incredible time, and from a pastor's perspective, I am in awe. Every year I sit back and I look at our students and just watching God transform their lives, and the excitement, the anticipation to see God in their own lives move amongst them, and they're so excited and thrilled to be here. But we could not have gotten here without your support, and I thank you so much for just stepping up and for praying and getting us here and making those contributions. And I know some of you gave out of what you didn't have, and I thank you so much for that, and allowing some of our students to get here who wouldn't have got here otherwise. And let me tell you, church, they're coming home on fire and excited and ready to transform not only their schools, but our church and the city of Barrie for the glory of God. So again, thank you so much for everything you're doing. We'll see you next year.
Thank you for investing in us